Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Transport Fever in the Tropico style. Today I wanted to talk to you about the 600 series, which of course had rubber skin. We spotted them pretty easily, but these are new. They look human, sweat, bad breath, everything. Very hard to spot. I had to wait till he moved before I could zero him. Listen and understand. The Terminator is out there, can't be bargained with, it can't be reasoned with, it doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it certainly will not stop ever until it, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something about logs. Logs today, people, logs, okay? Right, there you go. Who's got 2 thumbs and is out of debt? That's right, this guy. Yeah, it's not going to last though, unless I can start to turn around this steel route that we set up last time round. It will work. Eventually, it will. Hold on. This does not look like a familiar course that you've taken. Oh, no, it does. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, isn't this nice? And the wake is pretty good as well. The only real problem with the wake is that it looks like it's lower down there, but which it wouldn't necessarily do. And also, the paddle wheels aren't leaving a wake either. Okay, the wake's not as good as you might think. But it's not bad. All the money that I spent on smoothing out a bit of land underneath the sea here, the seabed, I think people call it, that seems to have turned out quite nicely. Which is good. Anyway, today we're going to turn our attention to getting some logs out there as well. Because we can't make machines without wood. Because they're wooden machines. Or something like that, anyway. Now, the good news is we do have some steel waiting. 9, in fact, steel waiting to be shipped. That's good. We've got plenty of materials waiting to be picked up, 226. That's where it tends to cap at around the 220 mark when the mines, the raw resources producers are in full flight. So... They're capped. They're kind of maxed out right now. And that's all good. Now, what I've not done is I have not looked at how much money I've been losing on these lines. Not going to look, neither. Not until we've got it all working. So next up, we need some planks. Okay. Did you put any consideration into where you might get those from? Well, I was pretty sure that I did. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not that sure. Now... This joint here at Emerald City appeals to me because you've got another delivery point there, so there is the option, or the opportunity I should say, to get a two-way kind of route going on there, but only if I can find a lumber mill or a lumber producer that is going to be effective in that regard. I don't think I can. I don't think you can either. I don't think that's likely. Now there was some lumber action going on up here. And it's almost certainly going to involve a train of some description. Good. With more trains is a good thing. So, now, here's an option. Right, I'll be quiet with your exhausted vehicles. I don't care. Here's an option. Right, so we've got the forest, the Xi'an forest here just outside City 17. You've got the sawmill a little bit further up. So what we could do... Station, run alongside the passenger line, which is going to be exciting. And then, where are we headed to? Are we headed to Zion? No, Iron Forge. I think we might be headed to Zion, though. Oh, where are you going to put a flipping goods station near Zion, you clown? Well, it's all a bit of a challenge, isn't it? No, it's all a lot of a challenge, is what it is. It's that's going to be tricky. Well, so let's say you carry on this way and you head for Zion. Right, first off, you'd need to modify the station to take goods as well. You're going to need to It's an excuse to fix the front order of this lot. Oh, right, okay. Well, I've got 11.7 million available as total holdings right now. Let's do it. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. This is going to be extremely pricey. Yes, it is. Okay, right. Well, okay. Do we pause or do we just rock and roll? I think we start off with rock and roll. So we pause. Do we pause or do we rock and roll? Yeah, we're going to rock and roll. So pause. Okay, all right. Get rid of these. Now, they should be inheritable by whatever I put in here next. Fingers crossed. We're going to need to do a little bit of terrain modification here. There we go, look. Those are the two we want. Right. Now then, we're going to... let's shrinky-dink the brush a little bit to start with. And we're going to go from about here. Right, this is our high level. Now, what we want is firstly to create a road connection up through there. So we're gonna smooth out all of this. Now, this is not inexpensive, so being somewhat careful, or at least slightly cautious with brush use is all important. That's coming out all right. No, wait. It's not moving anything there because you've got houses on the cliff top. It would be super if I could get enough... oh, no. Don't go down that path. That leads to madness. There you go. Right. There's something along those lines. Now, we still need this to have connectivity with the station above. But I would quite like to turn this into some kind of nice little coastal housing kind of an idea. All right. Do you feel like you've spent enough now? Yeah, I reckon. It's good, though, isn't it? Isn't it good? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. When are you going to stop? Oh, when I've run out of money. All right, so now then. Okay, right, so we'll bang this back in. Now, I've gone with large rather than small. The issue is, do we think this is going to be close enough to give us the station catchment that we were after? Also, bear in mind, you're going to need a freight harbour next to this. Yeah, okay, right. This looks... I'm liking the look of it. Okay, please inherit. It's inherited. Right, okay, good. By which I mean that this has basically become, for those of you unfamiliar, has become the port that I removed moments ago. Right, configure this. We're going to need a cargo job on this as well, which we will sling about there. Or do we sling it about there? Well, you can sling it in either. But, no, let's sling it there. Right, okay. And then, what? A small dock? No. Large dock? Yes. Bung it on the end of this. Flipping air. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, all right, good. Give me a couple of million here to play with, because we're going to use it. Right, go back to this and configure and sling this on. No, wait, hold on. You want a cargo? Yeah. Large dock on the end there, like that. Yep. And then a landing for big boats. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the bee's knees. It's the cat's pajamas. It's the pajamas of many small domesticated animals. Good. Are we happy with that? Yeah, we're very happy with that. Okay, good. Now let's plumb the road in and make sure that works. So we're going to go need some city type, street type stuff, and then what's this white business here? Let's get rid of that. There you go. Now you presumably will connect quite merrily to that. You have connected indeed, very merrily, which is good. Now we've still got to get the bus stop in here somewhere. Let's go over this way ever so slightly more. That's not that you've gone beyond slight there. All right, okay, good. You sit in there like that. Okay, now we'll rock and roll you. I want you to go as waterside as you dare, because the hope is that we manage to get some, bold, moneyed individuals to build a house or two along the side of it. I don't think it's going to happen, so let's just go up and get this done. Too much slope. No, I don't want too much slope. I want not too much slope. Come on, you can do it. Go on, get up there. The reason for fighting this, you understand, is to try and get a little bit more catchment going on as well. Right? It's not. We're spending the money. That's not too much slope. All right. I tell you what. How about we go the other way? So if you grab from here and then come on down. All right. There you go. Let's start there. Start there. Yes. And then come on down. Yeah, but in a straight line. Now, no bridge. Thank you. Yeah. We'll build embankment underneath it, because then I shall use the smoothing gun to make that all work. Right, go to there. bulldoze this bit. I was obviously deluding myself there into thinking that would work first time, because it didn't. Fling that in there, get the smoothing gun, come on, and then smootherino. So what I want to do is I want to build up the ground surrounding this new bit of road to the point where theoretically someone could build there. Failing that, of course, it's just, plunge to your death in the harbour side. Lovely. Right, okay, how's that looking? Well, I've seen better. Yeah, I know you have, but, this is how they built things in 1860. Is it? Yes. Okay, then. Right, now then, we need to now connect something like this. I don't know. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm prepared to sacrifice houses for the cause here, but I need this working. You're just going to too much slope me all the way along, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. We'll do the same approach again here. So if we take that and we rock it down here. Ooh, I'm not thrilled about the appearance of that. Yeah, but if you want to be able to connect up to your station there, you've got two basic choices. The choices are make this work with an ugly bit of road, or bulldoze the station, decrease it in altitude. Yeah, that would work. All right, okay, we'll try this first because this is going to be much cheaper. Oh, wait, no, too much slope. Come on. There you go, there it is. That's it. Now, we've got this lump at the top. I'm not thrilled about the lump at the top. I wonder if we could do that any better. Maybe later. Let's save that for phase 3 of this dockside development, because I don't think we're anywhere near done yet. And then we just need a bus stop. And then that should have us, no, bus stop for people. Now, would you like to sit neatly down here? Because that would be lovely. Somehow I don't think it's likely, but do you fancy it? Do you? How about over here? What if I were to do some terrain manipulation first? How would that make you happier? Go on. Yes! Chance it. Have you inherited? No. Oh, that's a shame. But it's not the end of the world. Now then, we have got catchment by the looks of it. Cruises is talking to the station. That's great, because it means that it will work as it was working previously. Now then, you are on the ferry special, which now only goes Embankment Road to Central Zion. So we're going to need to reconfigure that line. And ferry terminal is gone. Sad but true. Add station, this one, which shall be called, I don't know, let's rename it to something catchy like ferry terminal. Okay, ferry terminal. Zion ferries. Yeah. Okay, good. Right, solid naming. So we've got our export approach done, which will then import it back in. And if this has even got a bit of catchment of the town, it has that bit of the town got demand for that which we are creating? It flipping has. So I don't even need deliveries at the other end. This is just going to work-ish. All right, okay, right. It's reasons to be positive here. Right, next mission is to extend the station. Oh dear. All right, okay. Well, you just got to rock and roll it here. All right, so we're going to go with we're going to put some additional track in there. Now that is not goods track. I'm going to put passenger platforms in there. I have no idea if it's going to work, but we'll do it anyway. Right, because then we can have a second passenger route in and out of here. I've got to make it line up with this tunnel. That's a consideration, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, we'll stick a cargo platform next to that. Goodness me, this is exciting. And then we'll put more tracks on the air next to the end of that. Oh wow! Just the magical nature of it all. There we go. We end up with something that looks like this. That's great. Love it. No, that's terrific. Now, theoretically, that should work. Obviously, need to connect it up to some track, and that's going to run me a penny or two, I would imagine. But, you know, we spent pennies or two here and there, here on the Colonel Failure Penny Spending channel. Right, okay, let's roll you out as far as there, because obviously a snapped tunnel is going to be more inexpensive to produce. We then need to set up our goods line, which is going to require its own tunnelling. Now, where are we heading to? We're heading out on the same line. So you could merge it in the tunnel. Not a good idea. Okay, don't merge it in the tunnel. Get it over, and then figure out the merger idea once you've re-emerged. All right, okay, we're there. More money, please. Okay, well, so much for being debt-free. Yeah, but, you know, you get into debt in order to make progress. And progress costs money, and therefore you progress. Also, you've already invested quite heavily in all of this shipping business that you've done so far, so you might as well just keep following your investment and see where you end up. Right. So that's double tracking waiting to happen. We'd probably need some kind of crossing in the crossover, I should say, within the thing there. Good. Yeah. All right. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, it is going to work. Trust me. All right. But you are going to have to do this. Yes, I am going to have to do this. The reason I'm going to have to do this is because I'm not going to put my freight train on the passenger line, and therefore I'm going to build a parallel freight line here. Now, whether that ends up being the freight line or just an overspill of some description, to be confirmed. Well, there we go. If we do that, this junction's going to get revisited. I know it, because we're going to go to more destinations than we currently do. So then, all right, now, if I were to put a goods station in here, say, how will we cross under or over? Oh, hold on, we had a bridge a minute ago. So could I get underneath? So instead of paralleling across, I don't think you can get underneath that bridge. I mean, look at it. Those pillars are just there to say, no, sir. No, you are not doing that thing you think you are doing. But you might be able to do an underpass here and pass under City 17. Don't expect this to be inexpensive. All right, okay. So what? We go downhill as much as we can. Yeah, then keep going downhill. Oh, perilous. All right, go on, keep going downhill. You don't like doing things that steeply with a goods train because you kill off your... there it is. Right, we're there. You kill off your speed. Your momentum drops significantly when you start doing stuff like this. Also, you've already committed to it without doing any kind of due diligence in terms of what it's going to cost. So I guess now you're invested in this. Okay, yeah, and then re-emerge over here somewhere. I mean, it's cool. I'll grant you that it's a pretty cool idea. All right, up we come. Up, please. All right, okay. How much do you need to come up? Let's do that. Yeah, no. I love the idea of having a gully there. That's a lot of fun. Right, up you come. Keep coming. Another 200k. Right, put the station in. Wait for it. Do you want to put the station in? Well, you're going to have to put it in at some point. Where's the entrance to this comedian here? Is there. Okay, right. Going to need a bit more money. What are we up to? 4 million. I've got 6 million left to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. Remember, you do need to buy a train. That's a good safety tip there. Right, okay, so cargo station, 160, single track. That will do nicely. Again, likely to be upgraded in the fullness of time, but the time is not yet full, and therefore we don't have to do it right now. Sling that in here. What's the line look like? Line looks pretty good. All right, make it so. Okay, and while we've got station selected, we'll also go up here and do this one as well. Now, I think we can probably make this a destination. Oh, it doesn't even need road. You could just go direct to source. Can you? Well, it looks like you can. All right, let's try it. I don't know if you can go direct to source or not, but this is a worthy experiment. A worst case scenario, we have to then stick in an extra whatnot. So an extra bit of road. That's where you were going with that. All right, there you go. Fling that around there. Nice. Okay, well, this is going to be what it's going to be. There you go. That's got in there. You've got a little peaky hole there, and the reason I put a little peaky hole in there, in case you haven't guessed, is so I can stick a bridge over the top of it, because that's going to be great. But in the meantime, I'll leave it alone for now. But later on, bridge. So we go from here to there, then all the way down to Zion, then drop it off, fling it on a boat, whiz that over to Hogsmeade, and he comes back with some tools, which gets sent to Zion. Beautiful. In fact, City 17 also likes tools. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because that will generate even more. Hold on, you're going to have to think carefully about what wagons you're sticking on your train. All right, maybe that's an expansion option for later. For now, however, we've got another route done. Good gracious. Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool. All right, so we go from Zion up to City 17, up to Erie, and then back to Zion. Right, we don't stop off everywhere on the way back, and so forth. So this is going to be lumber shipping. Is it? That's boats. What did you go with your train naming convention there? You've gone with you go lumber production. Is not the right thing to call it particularly, but I'll know what that means. And this is let's go City 17 with this. Okay. Good. Now then, if I hook up this third line... Oh, you unfortunate individual. Yeah. Oh, hold on. No, wait. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. So if we now stick in... No, that's roads. That's not going to help you. So we stick in a branch over here. This is a temporary fix to an oversight. Alright, okay. I mean, it's not a terrible fix, it has to be said, but it is a fix nonetheless. Alright, so that's purely to get a train out of the depot. And that means we're going to need to be in the right place to get onto there, which means we need to be watching for this here passenger train to be past that junction. Alright, otherwise you've got a lengthy wait. It's not a deal breaker either way, but if we can avoid a lengthy wait, that'd be good. Right, okay, loco time. I think we go with the heavy running Russian. The general here will do. It's got a lot of power. Yeah, it's got a lot of power. I don't think this is the right way to go, though. I think you go with the heavy Russian. Running costs of 50 large a year versus 79. Yeah, okay. We'll go with the heavy Russian and add one to the consist. Okay, and then freight wagons. Obviously, we're going with state cars here. Now, you can do both logs and lumber, so that's all good. Which one do we like the looks of? Emissions, so weight 10 tons, weight 8 tons. Yeah, we'll go with the light one. Oh, no, that's only weighs 4 tons. Yeah, it doesn't carry as much. Okay, yep, all right, this one then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Why 10? I hear you cry. Very simple, really, is if I can run a full load of weight for it. What's the betting? Yeah, the betting's pretty high. What's the betting that to make some planks it uses 2 lumber? Oh, flipping heck. All right, okay. Yeah, all right, no. Go back to your depot, add a couple more. Either that or we run a separate truck line from Changsha to here. Because what I want is I want to be running this with a full load out to the docks, because then that is a full load on board the ship, which means that it is working as efficiently as possible. We won't hit that, at least not routinely. Let's just add another 2. Not enough money. Oh, I wasn't ready to buy it. I was going to add another 2. There you go. And then I need even more money. Borrow. Yeah, okay. You've still got to buy a ship. Okay, fine. That's all good. From there, we should be golden. 2.7 million. Worth it. Okay, and then set you onto the lumber production line. Okay, right. Stick that in high speed because it's going to take a little while to get into situation, all positioning. Right, good. Does that... Yeah, makes sense. Okay, fine. So, as far as signalling is concerned, I think we should probably put one here. That gives us the best chance of being able to sneak in and do the necessary. So if we stick one like... have you got that on the right side? You have got that on the right side. Okay, all right, good. Okay, now, while we wait for that to occur, we'll now zip over here and stick in our new shipping route. So if we go new line, yeah, and then go from Zion Cruises, which is no longer purely cruise oriented. Now you should go over to this one and then overland it, but actually we're geared up to make that work better, so we'll go that way. This is going to be steel shipping. No, it's going to be lumber shipping. Shipping. Hogsmeade. I love ships. Okay, good. Well, thanks for sharing. And then buy a vehicle on that. Do we want to go for the riggy? I reckon we might, you know. I mean, the Wilhelm is what it lacks in weight, it makes up for by being faster, whereas this one is heavier and slower. Okay, no, just take El Cheaperino here. All right, okay, done. Lumber shipping, off we go. Right, okay, that's everything. I think we've even got some end product delivery going on, which hasn't involved me spending any more money on trucking routes, but if we do want to ramp it up, we've got... I mean, there are targets galore, but Zion can just take all of the output goods and benefit from that quite nicely, which will be splendid. There we go. As expected, this is all kicked off. This is ready to rock. It's up to 250 already. Brilliant. That's good. Are you my guy? No, this is the high drama. Oh, okay. Oh, well, the high drama is not my guy. Sink some of this back into the loan again, so that you're not wasting too much on interest. Where's me new train? What's it being held up? Oh, flipping heck! It's already going. Look, we're already off and running. There we are. So nothing on board first time out. I'll tell you what. We'll spin it around the other way. There's no sense in it going out all the way. You're going to have to grab it underground. There you go. Right, turn around. There you go. Yeah. Yes. And, hold on. Pause. All right, there we go. I want to line up the shot here. This is the shot that will make the thumbnail. So you want it to sit about there. Yep, you close that. And then you hit go. And we wait for it to appear. When will it appear? Ooh, it's very exciting. There you go, that's even better. Slide it that way a bit. There you go. Here it comes. Anticipate. If we're very lucky, we'll have one running right alongside it on the surface track. But no, not to be. There you go. It's a train in a hole. Which is maybe what I'll call the episode. Right, okay, good. Train in a hole there. That's delicious, and off you come, up you come, over you come, on you go, as you were. Oh, flipping it! It really does not like coming up that hill. What do we drop to there? 11 kilometres an hour. Okay, not so much on the steepness of hills there, but it had to be a tunnel. It was either that or crossing over the other track. And while it's not very busy on the other track right now, it will be later. Now, this is not going to pay particularly well, but I'll be interested to see how much it does pay with 84 on board, because the result might be quite nice. It's very, very, very early to tell exactly what's going on there. Now, I think it might be... I'm on the fence, right? We could tell the ships to do a wait till full at the harbours, right? Now, they will never, ever fill up. Well, certainly not until I'm producing a heck of a lot more stuff. But, you know, they will wait until, well, for a couple of minutes at least. There we go. We got one plank on board. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I could have had this joker sit here until he'd filled up a bit. But instead, keep it moving, get it down to the far end, and then when he comes back next time, there will be a load waiting, you see. So wait till full actually doesn't accomplish very much. Also, you're missing a very nice shot of the goods and the passenger service rolling alongside each other. Now, the passenger service is faster, yes, but he doesn't have to stop at City 17. So he's going to have a head start rolling towards Zion there. But with ships, to go back to the point that I was attempting to make there, with ships, there is no need for them to... what? What isn't there a need for them to do? No, it's a timing issue, right? So with ships, there is a potential timing difference. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, there is a potential timing difference with ships that means that it might miss 1.5, or it might miss such and such. So, you know, it might run full once in a while, but run empty once in a while. Oh, flipping heck. This is amazing. As much as the realism of the smoke coming out of the cylinders, all right, let's put that to one side. But the stuff coming out of the funnel is absolutely magical. That's a really nice bit of volumetric something or other. That is, most definitely. Now, do you need to be... Oh, you've got to be puffing that much. Oh, crumbs. 10 kilometres an hour. That's not going to cut it. I might have to have a rethink on that one. I mean, it's not completely hideous, but it's getting close to being pretty hideous. Okay, right. Well, where is my ship on this sunny day? Right. Who are you? You are ship 2. You take people. Not interested. Where is the new one? Are you out here already? I bet it is. What are you? Yeah, you're my lumber line. Okay, all right, fine. Well, it's gonna be what it is. So it's all a question of, you know, how efficient you're going to make stuff. You've got 23 steel being stored, so that's obviously kicked off and started to make its way in the world. Actually, were you profitable at all? I doubt it, but no, 61 in the hole. Well, it's life. What have we got waiting? 12. All right, we need to up the tempo on the deliveries here. There's otherwise the ship is always going to run empty, and I strongly suspect the lumber line is going to be producing that much more, or throughputting much more, let's say. Right, let's borrow 1 million and then spend it all on trucks. So buy vehicles. Let's go for, I don't know, 10. Yeah, I know. See me fly. And, yep, we'll do that. Have all of them. And set all of those onto the iron line, please. Iron supply. Yeah. Good. Buy another 10. Don't know, not 0. 10. Of the Europeans. Thank you. And slap those on the steel whatnot line. There we go. Right, okay, that's an aggressive volume of wagons there that are going to aggressively wagon out right now. Oh, this is fantastic. Frankly, having industries this close to town is ace. And the ability to place those industries for yourself in the map editor is absolutely terrific. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this time. I'll slow it down in a moment, but that's going to wrap it up this time. I'm going to let it run for a few minutes. Just to start those lines properly bedding in, and then we'll start the next episode with a review of how much money we aren't making. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to make sure you keep up with the series, and I'll be back soon with another one that is, well, I don't know what we're going to do next, but I'm broke, so I'm going to need to earn some money before we do anything else. That's all right. I'm making money at the moment. It's just an issue of how much I'm losing with this new endeavour. And we're just going to have to see how that turns out. Thanks for watching. Slow it down. No one wants to watch things going past at race car speeds, apart from race cars. Cheerio! Now then, this lumber activity, I reckon it's going to pay very nicely indeed. Because big, long lumps of wood being dropped after quite a long trip. Good money, that is. And that means that I'm actually starting to put together the kind of revenue package on my network here that means that I can just start building in a big way. And I think, frankly, that big way is going to be let's connect everything up and then let's fling as much metal down it as we possibly can. This is already feeling a bit like a Shipsy series, which is, well, it's no bad thing. Plenty of ships will be in use, I'm sure. But also, I think we've got plenty of potential for aircraft when the time arises, and you will be pleasantly surprised to learn. Spoilers in advance, despite the fact I've not got to this bit yet. Aeroplanes work now. They're good. They're good. You can do things with aeroplanes that you probably shouldn't, but can. And I will, because, it's me, and that's how I roll. Yes, it is. So there you go. So that's my forecast for the rest of the series. Subscribe and what have you. There you go. Go on. That's as convincing as I'm likely to get.